Oh, double maths. Kill me now.
Jamie, wait a minute.
Why?
Just wait. Wear these to prom.
What?
If you want to be a drag queen, be a drag queen. Why not come out as a drag queen at prom?
I can't.
Jamie, stop waiting for permission to be you.
Hey guys, my name is Greg Srzavasti. I'm with Deepest Dream. Pleasure to meet all of you.
Great
Lovely
to meet you, Greg.
Now, first off, the tagline to this film is show the world who you really are. Max, Lauren, just wondering, what was the biggest challenge of showing the world and Jonathan who you really are through these performances? I'm sure both of you actually related to your characters and their respective journeys in relation to your own, following both of your own dreams. What was the biggest challenge for that?
Yeah, I suppose I think the challenge for me was just getting out of my own head and arriving with the other actors on set and just being and living and existing. I think a lot of lots of people's inner world are confusing and complex, and my inner saboteur is a complete. I feel like I'm an imposter. I'm sat here in LA and I'm from Basingstoke, and I don't. It's a bit weird for me to be here, but I have to continue. I suppose that's how I sort of try to.
Yeah, I mean, stepping out into the world is a scary thing, you know, and particularly for our character Jamie New, is a young 16-year-old boy wanting to take his place into the world, and to step through that fear with courage, you know, and then through that courage and stepping through that fear, watch the community around you, because of your bravery, shift and make a safe space for you. I think that really is what these two actors did as well. They hadn't acted on screen before, and they had to face that fear and step through that. And they became them, I hope you can see, their most beautiful, glorious selves.
How did you do it, Lauren? I mean, you as well, just the musical numbers. You spearhead a couple of them. Max is doing a lot of the work, but you have a couple of your pieces. Amazing.
Yeah, it was definitely, I haven't like trained or anything, and it was such a fast process for me. I got the job within 20 days, and then a month later it was like my first day on set with Max and Richard E. Grant, which is, you know, not really your everyday kind of thing. And it was just about, like you say, it was like such a big, overwhelming experience, but being able to go, okay, I'm only so terrified because this is so cool, and like utilizing that fear to kind of do it justice. And you just have to give it absolutely everything that you've got in order to hope that it pays off in the end.
Yeah, well, this movie really took my breath away. And after this, I can't wait to just continue just on my Spotify playlist to continue to listen to all the songs. And also in my fantasy brain, I want the idea of Max and Lauren being BFFs forever and ever to continue to go on. How did you guys actually bond on set? And how did you, oh no, I'm sorry, that's it.
No,
that's
I'm joking, we're kidding.
I'm kidding. How did you guys create that connection with all the time constraints and whatnot? Or maybe not, maybe there weren't time constraints.
I just think it just happened.
I just think we got on.
We just got on. We were really lucky. Like
It came for free.
We didn't have to try. You know, we spent a lot of time together. We both moved into the same apartment complex in Sheffield, which
for
was
like 3 months, and
we just spent a lot of time together, and that was.
And it was like we kind of both got thrown into it, and it was all very big and scary. And having somebody else there who like knew that it was big and scary, and it was all very new to both of us, was really nice to like have somebody to lean on.
Yeah.
Jonathan, as a filmmaker, what's it like for you to actually nurture new talent that you know down the road they're both going to go really far in their respective careers? That must really feel good to you personally. I'm thinking that George Lucas film American Graffiti, how he just launched so many amazing careers, and this must be one of the best parts of doing this movie for you.
It's the best part. It literally is the best part for me. It's kind of moving for me in many ways, because, you know, Max, I met 3,000 young people in casting this piece, and when Max sent a little tape in of himself, it was about 40 or 50 seconds long, in which he just told me about his love for drag, his love playing around with makeup, and why he wanted to tell this story. You know, and of course we went through a bit of an audition process, but I knew at that moment that we'd found our Jamie, you know, and I knew that magic would translate itself onto screen. And when Lauren turned up in Sheffield on a kind of wet day, and as I remember it, wearing this anorak and a backpack, and she kind of just arrived and said, "Hi, I'm Lauren. I've come to," and again she sat down, and I read with her, and she sang beautiful to me in the most amazing, delicate way. Their innate storytelling was just there for free, and they are very natural actors and strong actors. So for me, I knew there and then the journey that they would take. Little did I know they would now be seeing across 250 territories across the world on the 17th of September, that everybody in the world would now be knowing these two actors. But it is such a privilege and an honor.
Johnny.
It's true.
Thank you guys so much for your time. I really appreciate it, and I absolutely love the film.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.